See, when you start paying attention to the narcissist energy and you start figuring out what you're dealing with, they will set you up for a discard. You know, they will put you on a shelf because they understand that they cover just cannot be blown. And even though that they know that you catching on to their narcissistic tendencies and their manipulations, they got to get up out of that because you a liability. Everything that they push out, every tactic that they throw at you, they know you starting to figure out little things that's going on. So when they can see that you're not showing no reactions to everything that they throwing at you, those are narcissistic injuries. They don't like when you're not showing no signs of emotion or as like you care. They don't like that. So what they do is they set you up to be discarded. They put you on the shelf. You know, they start creating triangulation with other supply sources just to make you mad. So when they put you on this shelf, they go out and they deal with these other people and they deal with, you know, different supply. People that are not aware of their tactics. And if you are not giving them, if you're not showing no reactions and you just letting them go on about their business, you know, that will make them reflect on how they cover got blown and how you able to see through them and how they failed at keeping up this mask. You know, the mask slipped and they don't like that. So in order to figure out if you still care, just because you figured out who they were doesn't mean that the feelings, that the cord is still not attached. The spiritual cord is still not locked on to them. So once they get an idea that, you know, you still, you know, got some type of emotions and you still feel some type of way for them, you know, they game is still on. The game is still on, but at the same time, they got to be careful because, you know, you figured them out. So when they set you up and they start messing with other sources of supply, all they finna do you dirty. They finna be with this supply for so long and for weeks and months and act like they don't know you, and, you know, they finna make you feel it because you pissing them off. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing no signs of, you know, that you're not showing the reactions that they need. They feed off of your reactions. So as time progresses and you still dealing with them, if you still feel like you want to text them and see what's, they still got you. They still got you. And they gonna do you bad. They're gonna do you dirty because you learning and you figuring them out. And they don't like that. So now they gotta show you, don't play with them. They gotta punish you. Just for you holding your energy back, holding your emotions back. Oh, they finna make you feel it. So it's very important when you really start catching on to the narc and you start seeing their tactics. You know, you gotta be careful on how you move, because if they see that you caught on to them, or they finna punish you for that. They finna deal with other sources of supply. They finna create triangulations just to make you jealous, just to piss you off, just to hurt you. Oh, they finna damage you. So you might as well let the relationship go. Whatever it is, not even a relationship. It's a spiritual entanglement. You might as well just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of people that they are aware of this person being a narcissist, but they've been with them for so long that, you know, they just, this all they know. So they are willing to stick it out with them. You know what I'm saying? But I tell people all the time, if you comfortable with getting what you've always been getting from them, then keep doing what you always been doing with them then, because ain't nothing gonna change. It's just gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? And people have to go on that journey just to experience it and get tired. Some people just have to get tired, you know? You can't tell nobody when to stop dealing with somebody. You know, people always say, why don't you just stop messing with them? Why don't you just leave them alone? It's not that easy to just leave a narc alone. It's not. They got all type of shit, hanging all type of shit over your head, blackmailing you. They doing everything to keep you locked in.